Я думаю, что можем уйти на небольшую музыкальную паузу, и после которой мы уже вернемся непосредственно к игре.
Ты готов к сумасшедшим ставкам на Csgo Step? 3 игровых режима, круглосуточная поддержка, система выбора победителей через рандом.орг. Выиграть можно даже с шансом в 1%. Принимай участие в раздаче халявных скинов. Играй и выигрывай на csgostep.com.
Ну что ж, дорогие друзья, Mountain Dew Leash, Nexus против Team Kinguin. Best of 1 серия, Best of 1 встреча на карте DO Overpass. Два эти коллектива сойдутся в битве. И все же, наверное, предпочтение многих, те, кто предсказывали какую-то, делали какие-то предикшены, те, кто ставили, возможно, скорее всего, все ушло в пользу Кингвинов, потому что, опять же, являются не явным, конечно, фаворитом, но сильно выделяются, нежели их соперники сейчас. И, наверное, свой голос 80/20 в пользу Кингвинов я бы отдал, потому что румыны могут удивить, они там что-то показывали против Тир-2.
एक्स्ट्रा कैरेमल वाला नया कैडबरी 5 स्टार तो बस खाइए और एक्स्ट्रा खो जाइए.
Shut their way. Hyper goes down to 74. Plenty of time to work with here for Kinguin. Just around a minute on the clock. As you can see, Kinguin, they are lining up for a straight A push. You have Hyper lining up the smoke and the flashes. Double flash in towards the side. And here we go. They are going to make their way in towards the side. Beautiful shot coming in from Relan. Sparrow, he gets one as well. Sexy in a decent position. Finds one on Mihu. But quick trade coming in from Hyper. 2-on-4 situation already. Just like that, a 2-on-1. It's now all on Cello. Going to be a tough task for him. He is a pretty good player. And he does manage to get one headshot on Sparrow. But quick trade coming in from Mouse. Just like that. Kinguin takes the pistol. Beautiful explosion here from Kinguin. Now, the cool thing about this round for Kinguin is that they actually did get spotted when they moved their way up from connector towards short A. They got spotted by, not completely mistaken, actually I'm not entirely sure, but one of the Nexus players were sitting over on the flower bed. Let's see if we can find it. We're sitting right here, looking over towards connector. Spotted them making their way out. Then he dipped back into the spawn, or into the site itself. And obviously, if you don't have anyone going for some aggression, going for some information, and if you have a standard setup with 3 on A and 2 on B, it's going to take a bit for the 2 guys on B to make their way up towards the site. And that ended up costing them the round. I'm not entirely sure what that pause was all about. But we are going to go live once again. Nexus forcing up for this one. Jaxi saving for the AWP, I believe. On Kinguin, we got 3 UMPs and 2 AK-47. So good amount of utility as well on Kinguin. This should be another round in the back. For the polls. A quick information for you guys. Well, I mean, most of you guys probably already know. Kinguin, they recently played in the PGL Minor. And they got absolutely slaughtered. They took one map off of Envious. And that's all. With this push in towards the A-bomb side, Renan gets one, Sparrow does the same. Ooh, sexy, decent position, Cello as well. They both get one, but both get traded out quite quickly. And obviously, quite easy 2-0 on the board for Kinguin. On the other side for Nexus, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, they recently beat North Academy. I was covering that match as well. It was here on Overpass. Quite interesting game, actually. I definitely didn't think it was going to go out like that. They did manage to beat them 16 to... Let me check up on that. 16 to 7. Yes, indeed. For this round, obviously going to be more or less a full eco here for Nexus. Got Cello on a P250, but that's about it. Again, should be another fairly easy round for Kinguin. Hyper, good positioning over close towards the connector. Already got one on Sexy. It's going to be Mouse to take care of Jaxi. A 3-on-5 situation. Hyper did take a bit of damage. Nothing too serious. Mihu takes care of BT now. Ooh, Cello, another quick headshot from him. Now, I said this in the previous game when I saw Nexus up against North Academy. Cello is actually a great player. His crosshair placement is really good. His aim is pretty good as well. In general, a pretty good player. A pretty good team player as well. Really good at setting up his teammates to get kills. Good at trading. An all-rounded player, I would say. Now, obviously, Nexus recently lost their star player, if you can put it like that. Cosmin, very, very good player. They recently lost him to Epsilon, I believe. And Hyper up against the one Cello and Sexy. The Kinguin players already spotted. Good job here. Hyper goes down. Great reaction from the one as well. First round on the board for Nexus, making it 3-1. Finally, they pick up a round. Now, obviously, as you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, it's not going to be an issue here for Kinguin to buy up once more. But the thing I want to point out, I've said this many times and I still stand by it. In my opinion, this map Overpass is one of the most, if not the most, heavy CT-sided map in the current map pool. It can be exceptionally tough to get rounds on the T side. Now, obviously, do you get the pistol round, which Kinguin did? It's going to give you a better chance of getting those rounds rolling. Make sure that you get some economy and give you a better chance of succeeding on the T side of this map. Now, what we did see in the Nexus versus North Academy match was Nexus actually getting a really good amount of rounds on their T side. Gonna be interesting if Nexus can hold off this push and force Kinguin to guess a force buy if they lose this one. Oops. Jaxi takes care of Hyper. Hyper overextending just a bit. First kill goes in favor of Nexus. Kinguin. This is one of, in my opinion, one of the worst strats. All players out too long. There's no doubling back. I mean, they're trying to double back now, but only one player. It's going to be Sparrow making his way down towards short. And Relen soon to follow. In the meantime, Mouse is already up towards the side, and Sexy, that should have been a kill. That should have been a fairly easy kill as well. Beautiful shot here from Jaxi though. Sexy will find Mouse, and Ralen goes down to Sexy as well. The triple kill for Jaxi and a double for Sexy. And as I mentioned, one of, in my opinion, the long A strat where every single player goes long A is probably one of the worst, because it takes one smoke to block them out for a good amount of time. If you have 2 or 3 smokes, some mollies on the A side, you can block off, the T's for the entire round, basically. And there's really no doubling back. If you're doubling back, it's going to take you a good amount of time. You need to go all the way back to the toilets. or even all the way back to spawn and in towards B. So it's one of the, I mean, split A is really good in my opinion, but the long A strat, I've never been a fan. For this round, as I mentioned, it is going to be somewhat of a force buy here for Kinguin, almost a full buy. They got Rellin on a Tech 9, and they are lacking a bit of utility, but other than that, 4 AK-47s. But this definitely gives a good opportunity for Nexus to open up their opportunities. Yes, it gives them an opportunity to open up more opportunities. I'm an idiot, but it works either way. Nexus is patiently waiting for Kinguin to over-aggress, to overstep the boundaries, to go for the aggression towards either of the sides. It does look like Kinguin are trying for a fake here. As you can see on the minimap in the top left corner of your screen, we got 3 players down towards B from Kinguin, and only 2 players up towards A. But the 2 A players, they're gonna go down without a fight. The one completely destroying them, Cello, with the spray down through the smoke. He gets 1. Cello with the triple. And 3rd round on the board for Nexus. Finally, Nexus broken the curse of Kinguin and put them on an eco. Beautiful round here from Nexus, not over-rotating towards the A-bomb site. Even though they saw the smokes, they saw the flashes, they still decided to play it safe, not over-rotate. They know what they're up against. And this is one of my points. I mentioned this in the chat earlier before the game even started. Someone was asking me, who do you think is going to win this one? I said, well, on paper, obviously, Kinguin are the favorites. It goes without saying. They are the better team. But I do want to point out that Nexus, they're pretty good here on Overpass. We saw that against North. Even though North did make some mistakes, Nexus still played great. And other than that, Kinguin just recently got back from the minor, the PGL minor, with a very, very bad result. I think that's safe to say. I don't think I'm being too harsh on them by saying that. This looks to be working here for Kinguin, actually. Beautiful stuff by Mihu and Rellin. They get 1 each. Rellin up on the truck. Bomb will get planted. Cello, the fire, he finds 1 on Rellin. The 1 takes care of Sparrow over towards Bank. Mihu out on long with the AWP. Double flash. The flash doesn't really catch him, but the aggression from the 1 does. And Sexy finds the kill on Mouse. So even though it was a really, really good A hit here from Kinguin, and they managed to take down A, brilliant retake from Nexus, hitting the shots when it matters, and making it look fairly easy. Kinguin will finally have enough money to buy up, and with that bomb plant, gives them a bit more money to work with, make sure that they can get all the utility that they need. We got Sparrow on the AWP, AK-47s on everyone else, and full utility on Kinguin. Oh, wow. Oh my. That's one of the most beautiful things on this map. I love that. I've done it a few times myself, and I'm not a good player, but it just looks and feels amazing. And Rellin making it look so incredibly easy. The 1 tap of gods. 4-on-3 situation. Kinguin already on the A bomb side, actually, and Nexus getting caught completely out of position at this point. Now, they do have players very close towards the site, and as you can see on the minimap, we got BT now up close behind Sparrow. He definitely has a good possibility of flanking him and taking him down. Sexy, good positioning by Bank, finds 1 on Mouse. Jaxi in towards the side with the AWP. He finds the kill on Hyper. Yeah, that's not the bomb, mate. The bomb is over by the truck. Ooh, what a shot from Jaxi. Quick reaction. And another round on the board for Nexus. 5 in a row. Kinguin, they are now going to be on full losing bonus. That means that with a bomb plant, even though they don't win the round, a bomb plant will give them enough money every round to be able to buy up full AKs. If they want the AWP, they need someone like Sparrow to not buy any utility, and possibly even going for the Kevlar rather than the head armor option. And they should be able to get it if they get a bomb plant. Kinguin spreading out, making sure that they don't get pushed from any positions early on into the round. Decent amount of damage done towards Hyper through the wooden barricade over at B, and Csgo again fairly quick on his reactions with the AWP. Honestly, it's awesome to see somewhat new teams and teams that we haven't really gotten familiar with before. It's awesome to see them get a chance in something like the Mountain Dew League. Obviously, they need to make their way up there by qualifying in the main season, but they did that in the previous season. And as I said, this is what I love about CSGO. Mihu goes down, so does Mouse. BT now, good positioning, Rallen all alone, 10 HP, not much he can do. And obviously, well, I was about to say obviously he's gonna fall back and see if he can hold on to the weapon. He is on full losing bonus, but even with that being said, 10 HP, I mean, one can only dream, but there's pretty much nothing he can do. Bit interesting to see that he actually takes this positioning. Could potentially get sprayed through. Oh, almost actually. A bit too close for comfort there. Either way, 6th round in a row for Nexus, and quite impressive form already. Now, as I was trying to say when we saw the action happen, for me personally, I love CSGO, I love the CS franchise. I've been a part of the game for 15 years. 15 years coming up in November, I believe, or October or something like that. So I've played the game for a long time, and I've been casting for 4 years or something like that now. And it's awesome to see teams that you don't really know that well perform like this against top tier 2 teams that recently were at the minor. For this round, Kinguin, a bit of a broken buy. And it's not gonna do them any good. Double kill for the one, double kill for Sexy, and a bit of a team kill as well. It's not looking great here for Kinguin, but once again, I do want to remind you that this is a best of 1, but even though it is a best of 1, it is on Overpass, one of the most heavy CT-sided maps in the current map pool. And it can be incredibly tough to figure out how to angle your attacks on this map. With that being said, I'm not gonna lie, I expected more from Kinguin. Not entirely sure if we have some moderators in the chat, but even if we don't, I see a lot of you guys saying that this is a throw or someone is cheating. Please keep those accusations to yourself. They are not welcome on this stream. And to the moderators, if we have anyone in the chat right now, feel free to permanently ban anyone coming up with accusations. Thanks. Rallen, beautiful double kill on BT now and Cello. And it's a 3-on-2 situation, favoring Kinguin for once. Two on two now, and Rallen, as I mentioned, incredibly low. Bomb planted in favor of Kinguin as well. Rallen goes down. Hyper up close towards the bathrooms. Needs to be careful here. He's just waiting for them to tap the bomb. He finds the right timing. Only 20 HP. Falls back into safety. Great play from Hyper. Playing exactly how you're supposed to. Wasting as much time as possible. And finally, Kinguin find another round on the board. 7-4. Nexus economy is actually not that great. I mean, obviously they still have enough money to buy this round. They should have enough money for a pretty good buy in the next round, even if they lose this one. But with that being said, their economy is not great. This gives a decent opportunity here for Kinguin to get back into the game. Now Jaxi going a bit aggressive with the AWP, finds a quick tag on Mihu. Takes him down to only 16 HP. Again, Kinguin taking their time, taking it nice and slow. Just how you're supposed to be playing on a map like this, on a map that's CT favored. Keep the CTs guessing. Make them over-rotate. Make them commit to something that's not even there. Fake flash, fake smoke. How are you supposed to do it on a map like this? Now smokes in towards the A-bomb side. Huge gap in the smoke though. It's a good opportunity for BT now, but Kinguin, they still haven't committed. Now they are finally gonna commit. Gonna make their way in towards this side. I'm not entirely sure about this. They should know that there's an over out towards long. And Jaxi will find one before he gets traded out. BT now and the one finds one each. Rallen left alone. He got hurt very early into the round as Jaxi went aggressive. And now it's Mihu. Did I say Rallen? Obviously it's Mihu. 16 HP, not much he can do. Just waiting, see if he can hold on to his AK-47 for the upcoming round. And Nexus, they're gonna reset the economy from Kinguin. They're not gonna be on a losing bonus anymore. This is not looking good for the Polish team. Definitely not what I expected. But one of the beauties about CSGO is that we've actually seen it before. We've even seen it in Tier 1 games. You can be behind 15-0 and still make it back. By saying that, obviously, what I'm trying to say is that it's nowhere near over yet. Plenty of opportunities still for Kinguin to get back into the game. To let Nexus know that it's not going to be as easy as it was against North Academy. See, we still got someone saying that they're throwing. I hate that I need to tab out. I think we need some more moderators on the stream. So like, see, he finds one on Mihu. Sparrow, quick trade on BT now. 3-on-3 situation. Sparrow, fairly low on HP. Good reaction here from Cello and Sexy. I actually thought that was Cello through the smoke. Oh no, it is Sexy. Taking care of Rallen as well. Sparrow, I mean, the best opportunity here for Sparrow is to just fall back and hold on to the AWP for the next round, but he wants to go for it. I'm not entirely sure why. In my opinion, this move from Sparrow doesn't make any sense. And he is going to go down for without getting any more kills. I mean, saving an AWP, that's a lot of money. Obviously, this round is going to be a full eco for Kinguin. So it would be kind of strange to have the AWP and double as well. 10-4, really, really good score for Nexus. Kinguin, not looking good for them. And this is kind of what I felt like watching the minor, the PGL minor. I was like, this is not Kinguin. Like, what's going on? This is not the Kinguin that we know and love. They lost 16-8 to Big. Now, I do want to point out, Big, in my opinion, is like the next big team in, well, no pun intended there, but the next like big team in Germany. They're really, really strong. And then they won one map over Envious, and Envious weren't really playing that great, so I'm not entirely sure. Kinguin seems like they're having a bit of trouble at this point. Well, they're doing their very best to find that final round of the half. 2-on-4 situation, and that definitely, if they can get this round, will definitely give them better opportunity going into the second half. BT now goes down, and just like that, Kinguin do manage to pick up the final round of the half, making it 10-5. Nexus with a brilliant CT-sided half. Now this is going to be interesting because Kinguin, they're a pretty good team when it comes to defending. But Nexus, again, I draw comparisons to the game that they had against North Academy. Nexus played brilliant on their T side in that game. So this is bound to be interesting. Obviously, the pistol needs to go in favor of Kinguin for them to equalize the scoreline, or at least make it close to equal. Give them a better chance of getting back into the game. Nexus in a strong lead. Sparrow just showing off his Falchion slaughter. Must be nice. Ooh, what a shot from Rallen. A beautiful flash as well. Hyper takes care of BT now. And now a good opportunity for Kinguin to take advantage of this. It's one player up close towards B. That's the one. Three-on-5 situation, and it does look like Nexus want to make their way in towards B, but they don't have the bomb. I'm confused to play here from Nexus. Seems like they're just trying to figure out exactly how Kinguin are playing, trying to figure out if they can find a kill here or there. Now Jaxi. Bouncing back for the bomb. The one goes for some aggression, a beautiful tag on Mihu, takes him down to 4 HP, but Rallen in good position, Mouse as well. Headshots galore. Rallen with a triple headshot, and that was actually a complete headshot round for Kinguin. All 5 kills were headshots, and a pretty good and secure pistol. Not taking many chances. They know that, you guys, the fans, want to see them win. Obviously, they are on paper the favorite team, but as I mentioned, Nexus, they're not a bad team, and especially not on a map like Overpass. Now, still, with that being said, Kinguin should win this one. Nexus going aggressive in towards the B bomb site. Cello, with the help from BT now, finds a kill. Jaxi as well. Hyper, he gets one, but quick trade coming in. This is looking brilliant from Nexus. Oh, sexy. Should have gone down there, but Sparrow not able to connect the shots, and Renan, he's now left alone. 1-on-3 situation. What in the world is going on? Tech 9 OP. You know, I've said this probably way too many times, but I really hate the Tech 9. Whenever I'm playing with it, it feels like the Bison. It doesn't really deal any damage. Okay, let's put it like this. Actually, scratch what I just said. Let's put it like this. When I'm trying hard with the Tech 9, when I'm trying to hit headshots, I don't. When I'm just running and gunning, I randomly get the weirdest headshot. It's such a strange pistol. Nexus then managed to make it happen. And Kinguin, once again, they're in a lot of trouble. As you can see, for this round, they don't really have that much money to work with. They are more or less forced to go for a force buy. That's exactly what they're going to do. (11-6), Nexus in a good position. As we're waiting for this round to get started, I want to point out that I do have another game later on tonight. That's gonna be, if I'm not completely mistaken, X-Fury versus Tricked. Also here on Overpass, on this very channel. Now that game is set to start at 2100 CEST. So in 2 hours from now and 15 minutes. Good aggression from Nexus again, using their utility. Playing this right after the books. It's now up to Rallen and Mouse to see if they can get anything out of this round, and it's not looking good for them. Good positioning from Cello as well, just patiently waiting for the flank. Renan fairly close towards the side, but Nexus checking every single corner. The one takes him down. Now, in the meantime, as you can probably imagine, this game should be over in another, maximum another 20 to 25 minutes. And in the meantime, there's going to be almost 2 hours with nothing. So instead of having nothing on the screen, I'll be casually playing some League of Legends and having some fun. If you want to sit around for that one, I'd appreciate it. If not, that's cool. For this round, as you can see on the left-hand side of your screen, Kinguin on pretty much a full eco. Single upgrade pistol here for Sparrow. That's about it. Nexus with a good opportunity of extending that lead even further and getting one step closer to closing this one out. They might actually make it look just as easy as they did against North Academy. As I mentioned, their game against North Academy on this map, on Overpass, ended up 16-7 for Nexus. One quick kill on Hyper obviously should be an easy round here for Nexus, and they are making it look easy as well. Sparrow now left alone. He finds one on Jaxi, but incredibly low on HP, down to 16. BT now in good position, will shut him down. A single kill for Kinguin in this round. And it is actually the player who bought... Wait, was it Sparrow who bought a P250? I believe it was. So it was the player with a P250, meaning that the P250 was free, technically. It cost 300, you get 300 for getting a kill. So he technically didn't really spend any money in that round. Finally, Kinguin will have enough money to buy up the Nope, the M4s rather. But they are lacking a bit of utility, and this could definitely hurt them. Utility is a very strong thing on a map like Overpass. Three-on-4 situation, this time around favoring Kinguin. This is exactly what they need, but they need more than this. As you can see on the minimap, Nexus still got 2 players down towards B and 1 lurker. It's in the form of Sexy, lurking patiently up towards the A-bomb site. Okay, Hyper lost his connection. Well, disconnected from the game at least. Obviously, we should have a pulse coming in unless he joins before the round ends. Smoke up towards A. It's only one of the players. It's only Sexy making a lot of noise on the A-bomb site. Hyper is back on the server. Jaxi and the one slowly making their way up towards Connector. This is such a strong position from Sparrow. He finds 1, he finds 2. Rallin takes care of Sexy on A. And finally, Kinguin finds another round. About time. Am I right? About time. I've been keeping a bit of attention to the chat through this stream. I'm trying not to react to anything you guys are saying, because, well, at least as little as possible. But I do appreciate you guys staying active in the chat, discussing the game, and most of you guys being very respectful. I appreciate it a lot. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that follow button. I am partnered with ESL and ESEA, and will be covering a lot of their games whenever they need me to. Bit of a slow start to the round here from Nexus, already used almost a minute. They're still sitting around the playground area, fountain area of the map. Seems like they are setting up for potential A split. Rallin, spray through, not connecting how much he wanted. Oh, great stuff here from Hyper, beautiful pop flash. And he managed to make it work. Unfortunately, the information doesn't come in. Sexy already flanked his teammate, but he didn't get the information. So he gets shot in the back from Sexy as well. Nexus, they are going to make their way up towards the side. Beautiful stuff here by Jaxi, finds the kill on Mouse. Oh, Mihu, that should have been an easy kill, but he fails once more. Sparrow up against Sexy, and Sexy with a triple kill for the round. Nexus making it 14-7. Team Kinguin again in disarray. They don't have that much money to work with. This is not looking good for the Polish team. Nexus with a good opportunity to close this one out fairly quickly. Bad communication on the side of Kinguin, and a few, well, a bit too many mistakes. Individual mistakes on Kinguin, and I think I mentioned this earlier in the chat before the game even started. I mentioned that I think, you know, Kinguin with their performance at the minor might have taken a toll on them, and it's not that long ago. So all the traveling and, well, actually, I don't think they traveled that much, to be completely fair. But I do think that it took a mental toll on them, their performance at the minor. Wasn't the greatest performance we've seen from Kinguin, and this is, I mean, I can say the same thing about this match. But with that being said, I don't want to take anything away from Nexus. They've been playing absolutely great, absolutely brilliant. We saw it against North Academy, and we see it here against Kinguin. It seems like Nexus have been really, you know, paying attention to this map. Looks like a really good map for them. Good teamwork as well. The pop flashes to secure the positions. Mouse finds one. Quick kill on the one. Very low on HP though. 4-on-4 situation. Obviously, again, it should be an easy round here for Nexus. With that being said, the pistols, they can be incredibly dangerous. Hyper trying his very best to find an opening, but won't be able to do so. Sexy just toying around with Kinguin at this point. Finally, he goes down to Mouse. Mouse with a double kill, even though he's low on HP. Potential to get a triple, but he won't be able to. BT now shuts him down. 15-7. Nexus sitting on match point. Not a good way to start Mountain Dew League Season 25 for Kinguin. With a defeat against one of the newcomers to this season of Mountain Dew League. Well, it's not completely over yet, but it's definitely not looking good, and I highly doubt that we're gonna see Kinguin with 8 rounds in a row. Nexus just taking full control of this one. And as I mentioned, Nexus, they played exactly like this against North Academy on their T side. So Kinguin should have been able to, I mean, with a bit of preparation for the game, they should have been able to, you know, spot some of these moves from Nexus. Let's get back to the game. 3-on-2 situation now. It's going to be the One and Jaxi up against Rallen, Mouse, and Sparrow. Nexus have made their way in towards the B bomb site. Will be going for the plant as well. Kinguin right outside of the site, ready to make their move. Good job by the One. He finds one. Sparrow on the flank. Gets the kill on Jaxi. But he goes down to the One as well. And is the One actually going to be able to clutch this 1-on-2 situation? He's now going to be in a 1-on-1 up against the Mouse. And Mouse shuts him down. There's no kit, but he should still be able to get the defuse. Indeed he will. Kinguin, they stay around for at least one more round. Now once again, I want to point out, I don't really have that many rules here on the stream. There are a few rules. Please keep the chat in English. That's one of them. And no throw or cheat accusations, please. That's all I ask. If you have anything like that, I mean, you can post it on Twitter all you want. You can post it in a private chat between your friends. Keep it out of this stream, please. Mouse. Beautiful kill on BC now. He gets a second on Cello, but quick trade coming in finally. Hyber. He's not been looking that good for this game, but he finally does manage to get a double. Jaxi now left alone, 1-on-2 situation. Needs to be careful here, Sparrow, with the AWP, trying to find an angle. Jaxi is going to get flanked by Renan. Renan will shut him down. 15-9. Now, there's still an opportunity here for Kinguin, but it's definitely going to be a tough one. $15-9, as mentioned, and Nexus will have enough money to buy out once more AK-47s and an AWP and Jaxi. But there's going to be a complete buy here for Kinguin as well. They do have the AWP on Sparrow. A good amount of utility as well. But Sparrow goes down. It's actually just making this game look incredibly easy. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard, actually. See that Sexy is absolutely destroying everyone. 30 kills. It's quite impressive. He's not done yet. I'm not entirely sure why we're stuck on a player flanking Sexy. Oh, my Lancer. Is he actually gonna get the ace for the final round? Mihu now all alone. Finds the flank on Jaxi. Left in a 1-on-2. Sexy goes for the plant. Cello tries to find Mihu. Mihu is not done yet. Sexy is actually gonna make its way down towards B, but good read here from Mihu. As I said, it's never over until the final round has been played, but it's definitely not looking good. With a molly down to 8 HP now, Sexy with the ace to finish off the game, 16-9. Nexus takes a surprising victory over Kinguin here on Overpass. GG, well played, and congratulations to those of you guys who put money on Nexus, and you know, feels bad, man, for those of you guys who didn't.